first class. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah, there's all sorts of shit you've got to unlock for your planes for multiplayer in the campaign.
Yeah.
But the campaign is in single player mode. Oh, that's a lot of shit. It's multiplayer that's probably in the co-op side of things.
Hey Kevin Johnson, how you doing, mate? I've just got Kevin Johnson on my old comments. I haven't seen him for a while.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news.
That was on multiplayer.
The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time.
Right, if it's on campaign, then
Our sources in
when you're
government tell us it
flying,
was
bring up,
Harling's
you can get
policies
the map in
regarding
the bottom
space
left corner.
that caused economic frictions in the area,
Right, use
and which
touchpad,
ultimately led to this war.
hold it down, and you get
Located
the
near
entire
Erusia,
map.
on the continent of Erusia,
Which is
the
the area you
space
fight in.
elevator has been under construction
It's
for
like a
some
square,
time now.
and sometimes
The
there's like a
Executive
broken line.
Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of
You
emergency.
fly past the broken line, land,
Fusion
it repairs your
peacekeepers, to
craft, and you
mobilize
can
and make
pick
the
up
necessary
extra
preparations to
missiles
launch an
and
immediate
everything.
counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN.
Did you have to actually rearm
Osea launched an attack
No,
on the capital today,
no.
striking
I've got machine guns
from their
also.
aircraft carrier,
that's what I mean.
Kestrel 2.
You don't run out of
After
ammo
a
on the
brutal
machine
battle,
gun.
The Erusian
Yeah,
Air
I've got,
Force
used
successfully
that on the
repelled
ground.
them. During the air raid, the Osean Air
Depends
Force
on where you
fired
got your
missiles at
plane
the
set
city and
up,
managed to
what
shoot
your
down a
terms
number
like.
of Erusian fighters. Some of the
You
disabled
know,
planes then crashed into
I
residential
wouldn't go into
areas.
expert mode right away. Set your game up easy till you get used to the crafts that you're using and what they can. Certain craft can do certain things, you know. I mean, you come up to a certain craft that can flip and do a full 360 mid-air, you know, and can get away from like missiles as well as if they're flying head to head with another enemy fighter jet. You can flip the plane and fly after them right from behind. Used to be a multi-role class on the old. I mean, in the old part of this game that you downloaded, yeah.
And the so-called
The
righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it.
Base Combat Squadron Leader.
They fancied themselves
In
the
that,
only nation
there's a
that could
plane
bring
that you'll
peace
come
and stability
across
to the world.
that does that
They even
kind
tried
of thing, you know. It's a multi-role.
still suffering from the disaster.
SU-37 is close to
way up into the
like
sky, ended up being built in Erusia.
the YF-23, but you're nowhere near anything of an expenditure to them. You might want to save up on
to the folks in Erusia, it looked like
bullets.
Osea was
In
moving
fact, why don't you go to your...
Erusia went from being a
When you get a
republic
chance, go to your aircraft tree. I'll look at the stream, and then we'll have a look at what you're carrying. You should have the F4E, the F10, 104C, with weapons, and MiG-21. You know, you can add engine parts and pieces, bits and bobs to your loader also. Like, it's just so that you don't get ice on the wings and stuff like that.
Swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did.
This is the one against the drones.
With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military. And not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my...
Charge enemy mission 2.
Oh yeah, you watched it. Yeah.
Weaponry.
INVRHD has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Eurasian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war.
So got to kill all them.
You got a lot of stuff on the ground on that one. So you're going to be wanting like GPB or rockets. And how good you are with them. But the first plane that you start with, the F4E, has a long, it's laser assisted guided missile from a very long range, but it's got a decent enough size explosion. If there's any other items near it, targets near it, will take them with it too. Because it's this clustered ground targets it's good for.
Yeah, cool. That might be why I'm having trouble then, because I ain't got them rockets. So
you only have 10 with the F4E. You've not unlocked the others yet. You don't have enough money for the others, no?
No, I don't think so.
No, not
Sorry,
yet.
mate, I'll have a look. I don't think I did.
The other air-to-air burst missile is the SESM. The UGB is like you're going to have 18 of them if you go with that, and that's bombs. And the bombs aren't that too hard to fire if you're using like normal mode.
I can't afford that. Can I let a plane? Can I?
Yeah.
Where's my money then? I can't see how much money I've got.
14D. Well, between the F4E and the F14D, you've got 3 more ships, 3 more aircraft to get yet, but you won't have them until we get a bit further.
I'll stick with what I've got then, I suppose. Hey, Predator, how you doing, mate?
You can't buy that yet.
Nah, right, I'll go with that then, what I've got on here then. Them, yeah?
The acceleration you can get for the F-16C though.
Why won't it let me have it then?
Go with whatever's got the most on that. What's the most weapons on that? F-16C.
Why won't it let me have that then?
I wouldn't worry too much about what's in there. Just go for GPB on that, the ground bombs. Yeah, you've already got it.
Oh, right, that's
See where it says parts?
Yeah.
Well, you've got to add it onto it in a bit. You add that to the body in a bit.
Oh, cool.
When you choose and select your aircraft, that's when you add that part on. Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, I see it. Yeah,
So that's everything that you buy in aircraft. Then you go up to start mission, and then you will add the parts and choose to select the aircraft that you're going to be using. So the F-16C.
That's what I want.
Start mission.
And that's what I've got on it, isn't it? These ones at the bottom, yeah.
Select aircraft, F-16C. Alright, GPB. Which is because you get plenty of them.
Yeah.
You see the part already in the parts there? Did you see that? Go down to GPB.
Oh yeah, I did see it in the parts, yeah.
You've got the part on, yeah. Select parts, down to select parts. Go down. From sorted down to select parts. Go down, down, down.
Well, I was on the wrong place.
Yeah, and now.
Parts. And I've got it on and on.
Click. There you go.
No, I just took it
That's
away.
on. No, it's on, isn't it?
Is it on? No, no.
That's off.
Oh, is it? It's just lit up in yellow though.
Click it again.
Oh, right.
It's on now.
Oh, right, okay.
And circle.
Oh, right, okay, right, and circle.
Oh, you took it off.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. And now it's on. Right, sorry, because it's gone yellow. Oh, your stream's probably delayed. That's what it is. It's the delay. Right, it's definitely on now. Yeah. It's on
Right.
I can see it's on.
So it's you've got a row of boxes. Once it's in there, then you can back out.
Yeah. Right,
okay.
I'm ready, don't I?
Right, special weapon, select special weapon. And what was it, bomb you went for, wasn't it? GPB.
Yeah, GPB.
You would have got that on.
How many dogs?
5 flares.
5 flares.
Yay. It's a good looking bomb, isn't it?
That is armed, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Right, I do, isn't it? Let's get flying, I suppose. You sitting it? Ready?
Looks like a bunker buster, doesn't it?
Does. That must be me then.
Sortie is you taking on a mission. Begin mission is sortie.
Yeah, I didn't understand that, yeah. I was pressing X,
yes.
What's going on?
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
I miss headphones now, I haven't got my headset on. I miss headphones.
Just the enemy.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damages to be done to public facilities.
But any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
Hi, Kevin. With the Torga. Gaming. Predator Gaming.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Right, you've got slow down and brake. When you've got a missile being fired at you, what you want to do is brake, turn, and then use accelerator. That's for a high G turn, yeah? So you want to do is slow down a little too when you're taking these things out, then press triangle to select a new target.
It's popping off now, Trigger.
Yeah.
The war has officially
It'll always try and select the closest to you unless you press it again. You can take a bit more height. Too low, too low. You want to be a missile hitting a tree before it hits the target. Stand missile below. Triangle. Fire, triangle, fire. You only need one missile for each thing on the ground.
Yeah,
target destroyed. 5 to go.
Except tanks, sometimes tanks tend to want a wee bit more. If you come up against a big cluster and then you have to press square to pick to GBM and then drop it right in the centre of it. Close. APC.
Missile.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Press triangle to lock on.
Missile.
I thought there's one, I'm waiting for there's one to the right of us.
Yeah.
Missile away.
Push the position, move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
There you go.
Caution. Pull up.
What the hell do you mean nearest
You
airfield?
got it.
Got any fighters?
You not played flying games before then?
Not really, no.
Caution.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Missile.
Missile.
This is closing. Break. Missed.
Caution. Pull up.
Breaking to escape lock.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Bandit is in my sights. I've got the numbers and the strike. What's your 6?
Locked.
Shit.
You want those targets flashing before you reach them.
Yeah, that's the button.
Flying over the top of them. No, too low for the fire. Yeah, the ones that say next are the actual objectives. Those are the radar.
2 targets remaining.
Yeah.
Radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Shot behind all that.
You're being locked onto.
Missile.
Try and keep your altitude at 2,000 on this. Well, 1,500 to 2,000.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Missile.
Page trigger, there's one more to go.
Caution. Caution.
Mage 2, bandit on
Damage
your
is
six.
at 22.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch out for that. Oh, wire fire.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Yeah, the planes, I think.
Caution.
Being followed about by enemy aircraft too. Not making your job easy.
Lockdown bandit.
Thin them out.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
They took a bite out of me. Break. There's an enemy on your tail.
Ground target destroyed.
And on your D-pads you can tell your teammates to spread out.
Yeah, I
Or
heard
to
about
cover
that.
you.
Yeah. Good command.
Page 2 locked.
Fox 2.
The airfield's got loads on it.
Break.
Caution. Pull up.
Mage 2, enemy has a lock on you. The enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to hit this
Hey,
one
good
clean. I'm on this one's tail.
Flying to the clouds.
Missile heading your way. How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately when it's camouflaged?
I'm giving NA targets.
Mage 2 behind you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I feel the need for speed.
Are you okay? Breaking to escape lock. Attack missed.
Fox 2.
Evade. Do it now. Warning, bandit.
On target 6.
Caution. Caution. Caution.
Breaking off. We really have intercepted.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Fox 2.
You're being locked onto.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback with those forms. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Protect the radar vehicle! Return fire!
Command had evaded the attack.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Caution.
Missile launched.
Bandit acquired. Enemy missile coming at me. Viking. Roger 6.
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
Box 2.
10 minutes flying time left. So once you get down to your last target, you want to leave it alone and mop up some of the areas, and then you'll have extra spending money for the weaponry, for buying craft and that.
I'm on his back.
That's a miss.
Caution.
Running. Bandit on your 6. God damn it. My brother was on that radar unit.
All right. This base is worth destroying.
Missile. Right now.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Caution. Pull up.
Target is hit. Careful, the enemy has a lock.
That radar was just about to go online.
Missile.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Evading enemy missile.
Mage 2 locked.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on.
Missile. Missile.
Roger 6.
Missile.
Miss. Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
Don't know what anybody's going for now. Just the plane just there.
Disconnect.
Shred the radar network.
Caution. Pull up.
Nice.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Golem 2, box 2.
Caution. Pull up.
Are you telling me we can't even avenge our fallen?
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Missile.
Box 2. Box 2.
Missile.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Caution. Pull up.
Locked on target.
I'm spiked. Evading. The base is wrecked.
Mage 2, missile away.
Caution.
Warning. Bandit.
It didn't connect. All transports have been destroyed, but target eliminated. Carry. 5 targets remaining.
Caution.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Missile. Caution. Pull
Golem
up.
4, Fox 2. Missile. Break. Break. APCs have nowhere to hide.
Missile.
They took a bite out of me. Viking. There's an enemy on your tail. I'm glued to this one. Break! Break! Golem 1, Box 2. Shot
And it
Golem
down.
1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
On you. 3 targets remaining.
Fire anti-air guns! Now!
Missile connected.
Fox 2! Launch preparations complete. Bullets are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away!
Is that it? Oh shit, we've got this thing right now.
Now you get these guys to go after.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look at you
Yep.
now, they gotta be drones.
The enemy has a
Well
lock on
spotted,
you.
Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Golem 3, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
He escaped into the clouds.
Missile.
Targeting range of guns.
Range 2, bandit on your 6.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit is in my sights.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
They have a lock on you, shake 'em.
Missile. Missile.
Shit! I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
No, he was going straight across the.
Missile.
Yeah, go behind him to fire.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna
Down
let
to
me
7
get all the glory,
missiles.
are ya?
3 enemies to go.
6.
H2 locked.
I've got him in my sights.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Bandits are in the clouds. I'm iced up.
Well, you get 17 minutes to do it, and you can fly to base and get re-weaponized.
Caution.
Bring up the large map. Touchpad.
Chaffing flares deployed.
Golem Squadron, surround them.
Missile away.
Missile.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing
Missile.
good.
Missile.
Just 2 more.
Missile.
3 missiles.
H2, they have a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Don't try to read their movements.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
One missile.
H2 walking.
Missile.
So, drones don't feel a G-force, huh?
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Caution. Pull up.
No more missiles. Oh, 2 missiles. Wow, what's going on here?
That's a miss. What the? Where'd he go?
H2 is in the clouds.
Pull up.
I'm iced up.
Man, he's in the clouds. He's doing wrong with a crash in a minute. That's not it.
Column 3, Fox 2. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. You're mine. I'll make it quick.
H2 locked.
Mission failed, yeah.
Don't ice up in there.
They didn't show up on the radar.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone.
Wow.
Mission complete. RTB.
No way.
No casualties. We
Zero
couldn't have done any
myself.
better. Returning to
I don't know where
base.
the two come from. It must be
I don't know.
Keeps coming back.
Maybe the bandits we took were
0 to
causing
2,
our own
0 to 2.
casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
No.
Current target is on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
Nice one, John.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any
Give me an
aircraft shot
extra
down
to
could land in
myself
civilian
each
territory.
time.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Oh, this is the replay, isn't it? This is, I was doing a stick there and zooming in. Oh, look, you changed the camera.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Replay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, nice one, man. I feel you helped me through that.
Intercept! Fire the
Get some armor weaponry, that's good.
vehicle out of there! Shit. Where are the damn interceptors? It's popping off now,
It
Trigger.
gets harder
War
from
has
here on
officially
in.
begun.
Yeah.
Squadron leader's easier than this.
Yeah, this is quite a tough game, and I'm quite happy if it could be this hard. It makes me enjoy playing it.
Now, those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Make you work for it.
Yeah, I've been handling and playing quite well, even close to the ground. I've been training well and start learning to drive. It takes a couple of hours.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Because I'm using the hoter stick and I've been twisting it a lot now. Trying to keep it back straight.
Use an expert or novice stick.
H2, vehicle destroyed.
Put it on
Yeah.
with the ruddery bits, the two buttons on the left hand side, or I can twist the stick. I've been twisting the stick more than anything else now.
Yeah. You should have a few unlocked, maybe a nickname even.
This is easy money,
Oh,
so
thanks,
grab it while you
Thank you
can.
very much. It's funny, if you just watching the replay. Yeah, I deserve it. It's like the rally actually, when you do a good lap of the rally or a good stage, I like to put it back on the replay.
Good old shot.
We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Honestly, the missiles.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to
So
engage
you
in
can
30
hear them go
seconds.
past you.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on
And in
what
the third
side.
person view, you
The
actually
newest
see them go
IFF is
past
connected
you.
to our entire force
Wicked.
via satellites. It's
Oh,
reliable.
Have you played it?
Trust your radars.
Have you played the VR yet?
I've played, yeah, I've done the first mission on VR, yeah. And then the landing was hard, man, on the boat. Man, I couldn't get my head around that. My mate had to do that. That was hilarious. I flew past so many times, I ran out. I said to him, have we got enough fuel for this? And I ran out of time.
Breaking to escape lock. Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Well, I thought there was more action.
Bandit is in my sights.
I've got the numbers and the strike. Splinter 6. Locked.
Yeah, boom.
Breaking away. Missile closing on me.
I haven't got quite the timing on a 180 turn yet. Keep leaving it too short, but hold it a bit longer.
Targeting range of guns.
The next aircraft you want to buy when you've got enough for it is the Mirage 2000 Mark 5. Because you get you get 24 air assisted missiles. You know, yeah, air to air missiles that can lock up to 4 targets at a time. Fire all 4.
No,
Go their separate journeys. Well, you could have selected them in that before you went into that game, yeah. But I thought you would have used your bombs, but you didn't. You kept using the missiles.
Yeah. Saving money.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Mains trigger, there's one more to go.
How much money did you make?
Bandit under 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had 70,000, so you may have enough for the next 3.
It's all on your performance, isn't it?
Yeah, so your kills.
Constantly blind, those bastards.
Kills is your first time doing a mission, so you got a 20,000 bonus right there. So straight away there's 80,000, 80 something thousand, because you didn't spend anything.
Locked on bandit.
So you don't actually lock onto the target, you
All
just
aircraft,
drop it.
residential area is below you.
The bombs, yeah, you drop them as you fly over. The circle is basically where it's going to fall. Blast radius and all that.
Oh right, so if I click change weapon, I've had a circle underneath me. I'm learning to fly.
Yeah, the bomb falls with the inertia of your aircraft. You can always fly up high and come down from below. Get better target.
I used to play that War Thunder ages ago. I just re-downloaded it. People now got this whole stick. I thought I'd re-download that.
Now you get the external hard drive or something.
No, I've got
So they're trying to get this quickly.
1 terabyte.
I'm on this one's tail.
Solid state drive. Yeah, mine's is external.
Yeah, I do need to buy a bit of He's got one from my brother. He did have my old one, but from the lady going.
3 terabytes.
Oh, man.
3 terabytes and, you know, PlayStation Pro. 4K graphics on my 7-inch TV.
4K.
Yeah. So it's sitting at the cinema.
Oh yeah, you haven't seen this, mate. I'm not.
Hey, Rogue.
Yeah, Chaos is back. Nice one, man. I ditched the squad. I'm a one-man killing machine now. Me and my flying machine.
Box 2.
Up in the skies.
On target 6.
Who's on tonight? Well, Braveheart I'm talking to on the chat at the moment. He's just literally talking through his mission 2 because last time I ran out of ammo.
Great work.
You can hear me. Right, Rogue.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission.
This man's been talking me through it.
Crush as many as you can.
As far as I'm concerned.
Box 2.
You're being locked onto.
Right here, that's it. Right part.
Target destroyed.
Braveheart. You know, like Braveheart, William Wallace.
I've seen me on your streams enough, hasn't it? Brace here? Who's Brace here?
Yeah, Wait, oh no,
you come out here and you brace yourself.
He's mistyped the C for a V, that's what he's done. I know. That's it.
Evaded the attack. You're
Right,
mine. I'll make it quick.
Back to see what I can purchase for my vehicle, my air vehicle. My air killing machine. God, Roug Killa, do you know what time it is, man? Jesus. You obviously can't sleep.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar.
Yeah, I gave up.
The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is
press
gone.
options button to speed up through that, and you'll see how many you've killed.
Let us reclaim what is ours.
Sorry, what was that you said? I've got to go through this. Oh, right, let this... I've got to wait for all this to happen.
See a little X that appears is showing you where you got a kill.
Oh, yeah.
With the ribbon tape that shows you which direction you flew after a kill and all that. You turned.
Is that my flight path?
Yeah, that's you going up high, then dropping down.
No way, I didn't know
heading
that.
Straight forward.
It's mapped my...
Spinning round.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's mapped my plan of attack. Oh, that's crazy.
It's a computer breakdown and everything. There's your wingman flying at your side.
That is unreal. Yeah.
Trying up your other wingman. They're keeping an eye on you all the way through. They must have got a few kills also.
Yeah.
Now if you press X, speed through that a bit, you'll start to see the targets that you destroyed. And how many of.
Oh shit. I want to look more then. I thought
There you go, you got one C-17, you get two helicopters there, which were... They're standstill, those things.
Oh, right, yeah.
6 of something else. And 4 of another.
Sweet. So I'll go next mission and I can see what I can buy, can I?
Yeah, next mission.
It's still early, yeah, man. 5 to 1. Not 10 to 1.
Right, you got one C-17, 2 helicopters, 4 MiGs, 5 MQ-99s, which is the drones.
Suffer major
That's
damage.
what I killed.
Yeah, the ships moored around
just
the
looking
space
at it.
elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack.
No.
Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new, advanced type of drone.
And drones are a bit quick, man.
The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us.
If it's true. It's a big if.
We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP.
People have gone to
Good luck out
over
there.
ifs and buts.
Hostile invasion force.
Oh yeah. Get my bombs out. Oh, get my bombs out. Oh, I'll press X now, didn't I?
Well, you can see here that you've got air targets, plenty of, and unknowns. It's a 2-man mission. Take down the bandits.
That's what they're flying in, is it?
Lots of drones, some other things too. And pretty high up in the altitude. What's that, F-16?
Night night, Roug3 Killa. Nice one, mate. Cheers for popping in. Hit that like button before you go to bed, you know what I mean? Hey, Snowball.
Good night, Killa.
Yeah. He was the one I've done the zombies with tonight. Right. X. How much dollar do I have? Oh, well. Good man. Nice one. See you tomorrow, mate. Start mission, briefing, aircraft tree, brother. See what I can get.
Aircraft tree.
How much money have I got? Where does it say? 89 I've got. Oh, I can buy that.
89.
Plane, but you said save up something else, didn't you?
The Mirage is 105.
Is it? Have I got to buy these other ones before I get that on? I can just go straight to it.
Might as well buy the next one in the set then.
That one?
No, the next one. No, you would have got that one. Yeah, that one.
Have I got that one already?
The F-14D.
That's what I want.
F-14D, and then you go on the AMM. 8 air assault, air anti-air missiles. It fires 8 instead of just 4. You can lock onto 8 targets. So you buy the F-14D.
Yeah. Cool, that's nice. You have unlocked an aircraft, yeah, and then I want the
Twin thrusters.
LAAMs, isn't it? LAAMs, was it?
Yeah, the 8 air-assisted missiles.
Ah, that's the ones on the right then.
On the right.
Yeah, 8 AAMs.
8 AAM.
Yeah, now I know what all that stands for. Yeah, man, I'm kidding.
It's basically 8 air. So you can get 4 air-assisted missiles. You can get 8 or 6.
Do I buy that wing for the back as well?
If you can afford the wing, get the wing. I'll give you a bit of actuators for turning.
Yeah, man.
For the yaw. And down below, I think there's something as well.
Oh yeah. 2,000 left.
You don't need the other thing yet.
Oh, nice one, brother.
You'll need ice and defroster for your next mission.
Oh, that's what that is.
Which was the next thing you unlocked after buying the tail. Yeah. And down below your aeroplane that you just bought, there's a padlock which you don't unlock until you reach first class level, which is completing everything. With all the planes and unlocking everything and getting ranked up.
No way.
But all these parts that you buy, you can add on to your other aircraft. So you buy the part once, you can use it on any aircraft.
Oh, wicked.
When you're setting up your parts to add on, you know.
Yeah, because that's the sort of thing they do on the firewall with the clip. If you've got an extra mag, it goes on all your SMGs. Yeah. Oh, nice.
But you will need de-icer when it's like the clouds. You need the de-icer, otherwise you end up with ice on your wings and you drop out of the sky.
Right, but, yeah. What, ice on your wings? You just drop out of the
sky? Yeah, ice on your wings.
No way. Deploy.
Because the next thing you buy after that is the de-icer thing, which is the heating thing. Heating element. Then you've got like things that give your missiles quicker target acquisition, higher payloads, pretty much more range and stuff.
I'll tell you what,
reload.
Mate, what you're telling me, this is an ace stream, mate. Lots of information for people who don't know what all this is about. Can't believe it.
I played the first one years ago.
Yeah. Hello, Walton, mate. I'm good, thanks. Hey, thumbs up, nice one, dude. I'm just learning a bit about this because I've never really played these. All I did was put a 50p in the arcade and try and get it to go upside down. And I'm like, oh.
How much would you pay for a game like this to play in an arcade machine nowadays? About £5 or something?
Oh, mate, yeah.
$5 or whatever.
I used to love the arcades, man. But yeah, they was just going up in money. Stupid money, really, at the end of the day. You might as well actually purchase it and have it at home yourself.
That's when your sister's piggy bank jar was getting robbed.
Yeah, innit? Was it playing Double Dragon down the local kebab? And Street Fighter. Right. I can't believe I've done Mission 2, mate. I cannot believe that. I might have to edit this as Mission 2 completed. People are going, what? There's a bit of stuff on it. Go, well, I had my, what do they call it, Yoda. I had Yoda on my shoulder. Going, no try, do. Ace Combat, yeah, Ace Combat 7, bruv. No, I'm about to lock and load. Got a new plane, man, I can't wait to take it out. Right, anything else? Briefing? I've been briefed, didn't I? You're my briefer. Right, now check me out on bits, don't I? So I want the F14D, don't I, this time? Twin turbo jet.
F14 Delta.
And I want the 8A AMs.
That's your new one.
And I want...
Then you want the 8A AM. Because it's mostly air.
Yeah, I'll let the stream catch up.
Select parts.
Yeah, now select parts.
Stick your engine and your wing on.
Right, that's off. Oh no, that's on. Just lit
both of them.
I can put both of them on?
Yeah. You got a whole list of boxes, empty boxes. You'll see when you put the two of them on.
Yeah, I'm using the Roug3 4 flight stick, man.
See the two yellow boxes filled up?
Yeah, yellow boxes are filled up.
You get 6 left to fill.
Yeah.
But you don't have parts for them yet. And that's a level 1 of each that you have so far. Eventually won't need them when you get to level 2s.
Look at my plane, man. Twin jet mofo. It must be twice as fast as the one I just had there.
You've got high speed air to air on that.
Oh Jesus, look, I have as well. Speed's mad.
And the weaponry is even faster than your jet.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
That's at maximum speed.
Shall I take it out then? What do you think?
Sorted to take the mission. They don't use your specials straight away. Wait till you get loads and loads in the air, like a dogfight, and then switch them from a distance and get lots of the lock-ons. And fire away and then all out will split.
Is it quite long range then?
They've got a good range on them too, yeah, but if you do it when you've only got 2 lock-ons, you'll use all 8 up. 4 will go to each, you know?
So don't, if you see...
And it'll be a waste.
Just don't use them if you only see 2 locks. Go to another pass and get them lined up.
Use it on the drones. When the drones come out to play later on in the mission, the drones will come to play and then you can use it on them.
Oh wow, this cockpit's a bit big.
And even if it doesn't get to hit the target at the back end, the missile will explode close enough to them. Those drones only need the 1 hit anyway.
Specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
And you get 64 standard missiles.
Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are
So you want to get behind the enemy, and as the enemy begins to line up and flatten out, then fire them. Don't fire them when he's turning, otherwise they'll just miss them altogether.
But that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
But you stay behind him as he's turning, as he starts to straighten out, fire.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Such...
Good target,
Where'd he go?
Missile.
Fire from...
Missile. Missile.
Surrounded.
Missile. Missile.
I'm cornered.
Don't forget, you can tell your squad what to do to split up or cover you.
Bandit, right behind you.
Missile.
Oh, he's going the other way. Break and turn. And then thrust.
Lockdown bandit.
Oh, I've got nothing yet. Moving too quick.
Yeah, break, turn, thrust.
Watch out, the enemy has a lock on.
If you see a large group of them on a cluster, then switch to your special weapon with a square button. Get the lock and then fire.
I can't even line them up at the minute.
But you're being followed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I can't.
Whoa.
Firing.
Triangle. You can see him on your map on the left. When you press triangle, he's flashing. The one that's behind you or in front of you. You know what I mean? There you go. He's flashing. Now you can follow.
In the clouds. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Missile.
Friendly lost.
Missile.
4 remaining.
Missile.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements?
Missile.
Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him.
Missile. Missile.
Water on the cockpit. Break and turn.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Hey! Call for reinforcements. We're taking too much damage. Bandit acquired.
Man,
Missile.
how much flight time have I got?
Missile. Missile.
Moving.
Missile.
Bandit.
You use that air brake to turn tighter.
Missile.
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
Missile. Missile.
Golem 2 just knocked one down.
This right here is what we call a learning experience.
Roger that.
Nail it.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy. They're locked
Yep.
on me.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Still alive.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
They can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Yeah, we need some help.
You're mine. I'll make it quick. Aim pursuit. Give me a hand. The enemy command insane. Why aren't they pulling out?
Oh, fire. Machine guns with X.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Nice kill.
One remaining.
Nice. Triangle.
Once the enemy
Oh,
gets
it's already
behind
on
you,
you.
that's your
It's
chance
already
to
on
take
you
them
anyway.
out.
There you go.
Roger that.
Fox 2.
8 AM.
Page 2, they have a
What
lock
is
on you.
sample? No, it's only 2.
He's mine. He's not getting away. Box 2. Break.
This.
Missile. Evading. He's mine. He's not getting away. Breaking out of luck.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Missile incoming.
Whoa.
Evade.
Missile.
Break. Break.
Missile.
Wait, what the hell?
Missile.
Caution, missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
So that was a bit. That was made to happen.
Yeah, bring up your big map. Oh, it's behind you still. Push down on the D-pad. Slip. Alright, chill out. Imagine the size of the landing pad for that thing. Right, here's the drones now. You'll be able to use your specials when you get them. And a cluster.
Bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar
Yeah.
lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout
Missile.
One.
Bandits are fast
What do
as
you do about that
hell.
monster?
Missile.
Break.
Square up.
Missile.
We're just waiting for mission.
Square up. Square button. And then.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Fire, fire.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Missile.
Guys won't do easy.
Missile.
Fire.
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Missile.
For just that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Roger that.
I've only got none.
Missile.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Missile.
They got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1
Still have
lost.
the big thing.
Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
They can't get a lock.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
You won't be able to kill the big thing as well going after the little ones, mate.
Check your 6.
Golem 2, let's maintain
Lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Missile.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How's that happen?
Missile.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
You made. Controls are out. I'm breaking it off.
Skeleton 2, lost.
We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they'd noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Lockdown hostile. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
We're lost. This is where we'll be lost.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
It didn't connect.
The enemy has a lock on you, Mage 2. Mage 2, locked.
You've got a hostile behind you.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack!
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Damn it, I can't break away.
Got one in my sights.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of friends. Don't think, focus.
Let Golem and Mage Squadrons handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Yowza! Mage 2, magnificent.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we don't
Mage 2,
need yet.
missile launch.
We'll pay it.
This is getting a little
Mage
tight.
Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Stall warning.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Getting out of here, Ari. Machines don't get tired.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get did it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
I'm still stocked up. Bring them on. How can I retreat with a UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Mage 2, walking. Missile did not connect.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
Icing.
Mage 2, you're icing up. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. Mage 2, bank left. Mage 2, nose up. You're too low. 1,500 to carrier. Mage 2, bank right. You passed the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Mission now, face the soldier.
Mage 2, what's the problem? Land immediately. H2, get that plane down. I repeat, get that plane down. Abort landing. H2 has crashed.
What a load of fucking pants.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Mate.
The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. Lower your speed. H2, nose up. You're too low. 3,000 to carrier. H2, bank right. To carrier. H2, nose up. You're too low. H2, bank right. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
Just going right past it. It's a joke.
H2, what's the problem? Land immediately. H2 has crashed! H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. 1,500 to carrier. H2, bank left. Abort landing! H2 has crashed!
Crashed. It was a good landing, man.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier. Lower your speed. H2, bank right.
Right, it's fine.
1,500 to carrier. H2, nose up. You're too low.
Oh, shit.
You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
What have I got to do to get this thing down? I've got to press a fucking button or what?
H2, what's the problem? Land immediately. Lower your speed. 800 to carrier. Mage 2, bank left. Abort landing! Mage 2 has crashed! Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to...
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
God, I wasn't streaming that, though.
What was that? You wasn't streaming?
No, no, I was doing the mission. Oh. Go take out the radar towers, stay in the clouds or below them.
So you know I've got these planes in campaign mode. Can I use them in VR mode? When it asks me to select a plane.
Hang on. You've got what?
You know I've opened these planes up and got them. Can I use them in VR mode when it asks me to select a plane?
You should be able to, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
You should find that there's people there that are probably got better planes, or... I've not went onto the VR to see. And if that's the case, then I have all these airplanes. I mean, how many airplanes did you have on VR?
I've only got the one at the moment, and I've done one mission, and I think the second one's quite hard, but I haven't added any of them missiles like you told me to do a minute ago, so if I do that I should be able to get through them missions.
Was it co-op on VR?
No, it's not on VR, it's just on normal, flat. But I heard the developers want to get the whole game in VR by March, end of March.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah. I might look into that a bit more on YouTube, because I did hear the interview before release of the game that they said, look, we hope to have all the game in VR by like 3 months' time, they said.
Well, they advertised it as being VR, but I've not seen the evidence yet.
No.
There's probably, what, 5 missions? Or 3 or 4, I don't know. You drink a lot of tea, don't you?
At least one an hour.
Ooh.
But I don't drink anything fizzy, I don't drink alcohol, don't like orange juice or anything like that. My next thing would be water, really. I mean, you have a certain amount of litres.
You don't drink fruit juice?
No. Should do. Oh, God,
no, proper fruit juice, like squeezed.
Yeah, no, it's good for your skin, all that, isn't it? I should start drinking that.
Yeah.
I don't like the orange when it makes my face go funny. Fresh orange.
Like an allergy.
Yeah, I think I'm allergic to it. Hey King, how you doing, mate? Thanks for popping in, brother. I've just done a mission, so I'm going to have a look. See how much money I've got and what I'm going to spend. Oh, what I should save up for.
Make your money on campaign and spend it in VR.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not playing VR on this at the moment. I'm doing the campaign, which isn't VR. Next mission. Yeah, man, I'm doing alright in campaign with my Yoda in my ear.
Here he comes.
So you've got a few special parts that you've already bought for your other players. The more you buy, the more you
Mihai's looking worse.
I'm trying to do some sound things.
Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on him.
Well, I've turned it up a bit more, you should be able to hear me. I hope.
But today, he was really showing his age.
This is the VR you're going into.
The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself.
Oh yeah, I love this
Sometimes he
game,
can be
mate.
so stubborn.
Yeah, I love it. It is.
His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body.
Just makes it feel that much
But he was a man of grit.
I like this
Today,
game.
after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Yeah, I love the VR section of it. But I've got to do this, which is quite
How
not
penal
annoying,
is this penal unit, you ask?
It's tougher than you think.
This place is a shithole.
Nah, not unless you put it on easy.
If you took the stink
Makes
of
a
all the
lot more
corruption in the
stuff
world,
to
then
play in the
corralled it all
VR.
in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic to be stretched for life.
Has got a VR section.
I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped too.
They want the whole game to be in VR.
One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief.
On it.
One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for INVRHD's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if INVRHD lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust.
Mission 4, rescue. I can't read that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there.
Just imagine some fella sitting at home playing this.
The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling.
Sitting right beside him.
Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the INVRHD forces.
Out the left wing, playing on
However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility.
Look out the side of the
for a chance to escape.
And the VR just smacks
The anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected.
You know it happened.
You will send a single
crash and burn, that's for sure.
Send in a rescue team soon after.
Sorry, love.
A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast.
Because the VR headset comes out that far, doesn't it? You know, you turn to your left, you end up smacking her right in the head. Well, how many people have been to A&E so far, you know?
I wonder how many, there's accidents have been, VR accidents.
Somebody's wife going to work with a black guy. Who done that? Oh, it's the husband. Doesn't get a chance to finish her conversation. And they're all calling their husband everything under the sun. No, it wasn't intentional. You didn't let me finish.
It's a game, it's a game.
It was a game.
I bought the ice. I bought the de-icing thing.
Yeah, you're able to use that.
I can buy the MSL power rockets, 15 grand.
Yeah, you can put more firepower onto your normal missiles. Also, certain weapons. So your standard missiles, which is your normal ones, not your specials, they'll have more power, meaning some things that you have to shoot twice, you'll only be able to you'll only have to hit once. You know. It's the same with the ground bombs. There's one for the ground bombs that you can unlock, which makes your ground bombs have a bigger explosion, taking out even more. Oh, read that. Can't read that.
I can't. What I'll do is I'm going to go on my desktop, make Gareth mod, and then he can time that out if it keeps going. I don't know what it means.
Reach you up. Ooh, like give Nightbot spam on him. Has Gareth got this game?
Gareth, I don't know. Have you got this game, Gareth?
I don't even know how many you can get into a crew on multiplayer.
No, I don't. I've never tried it. Should we have a go?
That'd be good. Get you know, best of the best. Top Gun. Flying into sorties, wingman and all of that. is a game that you do does require a lot of skill.
This, mate, I couldn't land it on the carrier. I skipped it. I got it on the carrier, but I couldn't put the brakes on. It wouldn't stop. It just crashed. It wouldn't stop. I flew over it twice, and it just wouldn't land.
It should have slowed down before you even made contact with the carrier.
Yeah, no, it's crap.
You might be pushing the carrier at a certain speed before you bring on the rest of the brakes.
Yeah, I had the brake on and had the thing right back, and it still looked like it was too far.
Because your wheels are already down, which slows you down so much. And you have to slow you down a bit more, gradually. As you slow down, you start to lose altitude.
Oh, he's got it, yeah.
Without having to point a plane down.
Yeah, Gareth has got it. He's got it.
Well, take a while to download.
3. Start mission.
Oh, he has got it. All right.
Yeah,
he's got it. But play it tomorrow. Okay. Probably 4v4 and stuff like that. Due to the VR complication. Mind you, there is a Battlefield VR thing coming on though. 0 caliber.
Yeah.
I've been looking at that. Started up a community page for it so as people could join it, but you know, VR community pages aren't that big at the moment until they bring the price of the VR down.
I don't know if I need ground stuff on this one.
Right, you can put your de-icer on that.
Oh yeah.
Parts. That should work.
And filling that bad boy up.
Put them 2 on. Boom. Yay.
And SP weapon, I think that's all I need.
What's your special weapon you're using?
Yeah, I can't remember if I need ground stuff or not. I can't remember what the mission said.
Well, you can back up to briefing, can't you?
That's what I was trying to do a minute ago, it wouldn't let me.
Leave the hangar.
I'll try that. Yeah, man.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However...
Might actually give me a target, shouldn't it, if I look around here?
Oh yeah, you're close to that.
I need ground stuff then, don't I?
You're on your own to begin with, and you've got to avoid the radar. And then you're going to come up against airplanes. You'll have ground stuff, yeah, but you'll also have lots of those. You can take the ground stuff out of your normal missiles.
Yeah, that's right, then I'll go with him.
Yeah, because you only need 1 missile per, and there's not an awful lot of ground stuff. But you're going to have drones and lots of stuff in the air, so you will need your quick air stuff, multiple target. You've done that. Aircraft tree already.
That's all set up, isn't it? Yeah.
The select parts, check that that's full.
Yeah, there's all 4 of them in there. sorted.
What you got in the F-16?
What should I go in the F-16? Is it? Or have I got the wrong one? Alright. F-14, I mean. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Select aircraft.
Oh, the F-16 is it? I should be in. Can't remember now. Yeah, F-14 I want, don't I?
F-16C. You get more weapons.
Hmm. Oh, I've got to do all the parts for that then, haven't I?
See, 24, 16, the 4AM 16. You want the F-16.
Yeah.
And you want special weapon. You want the... all 4 parts are on that circle, and then you want for your special weapon is the 4 AAM.
Sorted. Yes.
Because it's pointless using 6 or 8 the way the enemy fly about. And because you're using that, you'll have 16 of them and 70 missiles instead of 60 odd.
Shit.
A bit more speed.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
ASAP. I'm no sap. I'm no mug.
Oh shit. Now you'll have large red things on the map, yeah? You want to fly between the spaces.
Ah.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Stick. Your stick, which is R1.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Whoa.
Stall warning. Caution.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Yeah, you need to fight. You need to fight because you've got the winds and all that.
Icing. Caution. Pull up.
Can't say shit. Why is this like this?
You're dropping altitude.
Pull up.
There you go. That's it. You're okay. You're okay. Level up.
Mate, I can't do this bit, can I look?
Straight on.
I've got to go left.
Yeah, you're going left. Left, left, left.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Left again. That's the arc twin straight ahead.
Is it the wind that's doing all this then? Really
yes, the wind and that wind shear.
Are we under attack? No change.
I haven't got land or anything in it, have I?
No.
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Mage 2's in the clouds. Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home. What's happening? Give us orders.
You're icing up.
Increasing alert. Watching radar.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Press square and go to your normal yourselves. Keep your specials.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Well.
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation.
What do I do now? I've got to go right.
Situation
Still
normal.
on.
Nothing here.
Still on. Oh.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Tense. I'm leaning right forward in the chair, I'll tell you. It's timber back in.
Intense.
Yeah. You dropped out the start, did I? Because I don't have to go through this again if I fail, you know, it's a pain in the arse, this, I can see that.
Yeah.
Take my eyes off the radar.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem.
Careful
Stay
of ice
alert.
formation in the clouds.
Icing.
Mage 2, you're icing up.
Caution. Pull up.
Come down now.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
Left hand, you're in the corner. Yeah, like, nobody's got any phone up from the site. Have you seen this aircraft flying over Give up white noise, right? In the last game, you used to get to fly in between all those buildings.
Yeah. Left again.
Oh, up left.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
You go in there.
Caution.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
We're about to go backwards all the way through the rest of that.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly.
There you go.
Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's
right,
landing
bottom
zone.
of the thing where you've got the SAMs and all that. So, get ready.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Don't forget to use the triangle to lock on a new target in front of you.
Missile.
Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait.
Missile.
Cavalry's here.
Missile.
Column squadron.
Missile.
Trigger, jump through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Missile.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused.
Missile.
You all know your job.
Missile.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile. Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is Sea Goblin. We rise. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Watch it for fire.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Ground target destroyed.
Missile.
Missile, break!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Locked.
Demol it.
Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting sick up here.
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares deployed.
Sounds nothing.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Just got to remember to use the triangle to select one target fire at the triangle.
Fox 2.
Second target fire.
Missile.
And speed up so that we can't block coordinate.
Mage 2, target down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Pull up.
Fox 2.
Whoa.
All anti-air guns destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the remaining SAM sites and secure the LZ. sides down.
Caution.
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. Their container-launched UAVs.
Yeah, this will give you motion sickness, this one, Molly. Howdy. Yeah, week's been good. I wanted to play Firewall tonight, though, but...
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Yeah, cheers, man. Yeah.
Sea Goblin,
took a bit of damage on that
the
one.
Express's location now. Run for the container!
We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
UAV destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, walking.
Missile. 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 Missile.
There's too many. We
Still
can't take
no
all of them.
special.
It's not targeting on them falling onto the crossers.
They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
No.
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
There's no way we can provide adequate cover.
Taking fire! We're pinned down!
MQ99
Press identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling! Stick right there!
Zero. Missile. Missile.
Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Missile. Missile.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
They got the chopper and Sierra 2! That was thermobaric!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
Shit! Rocket!
Missile. Missile.
Down.
Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Go to, hang in there.
We found a Rouge transport. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
Save your specials till last mate, you got about to go, yeah.
I didn't know I was using them.
You come up to them when they're all clustered.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Golem, get them.
Missile.
Show you them being fired.
Caution! Hostile has a radar lock!
Missile.
Missile, move!
Missile. Missile.
Enemy
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Maneuver behind the enemy.
Missile.
You're not using your air brakes as you do.
Am I not? I'm pressing the button for
L2, hold it in. Turn. That does a hard turn.
Missile.
The speed's pretty fast.
Missile.
Fox 2. Boom! Vehicle destroyed.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile.
Good night.
3 remaining.
Keeps putting me down to go for this.
Right, teammate took him. Head behind you.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy on my tail.
UAV down. 1 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
You want to get behind him quicker.
Stall warning.
Whoa.
Stall warning.
And the next guy.
Caution. Pull up.
Report.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Now the helicopter will take you away with the
Let's wait till we're home safe.
and then it'll
Oh,
go
will it?
away.
Is he around here then, is he?
Mother Goose 1.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide
Then,
support.
Mother Goose 1 all
5
about
minutes
coming
remaining.
back again. When all these bloody
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar.
drones are about.
Bearing 220.
And then
Sighting confirmed as
Follow on.
MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
To this lot of standard missiles.
Yeah, Enzo, it's pretty good, man. It's tough.
Radar lock acquired.
I've had to have my man help from here.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
I wouldn't have done any of these missions.
Roger.
Sending UAVs to the transport. Orders on a fire one. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI shows liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1.
Golem 1, missile!
Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
What? Where the fuck was she then?
Hit your touchpad.
I'm not playing my pad, am I? Oh, you mean my big map?
That'll bring it down a bit.
Mage Squadron,
Here we go.
Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support.
Oh,
5 minutes remaining.
there's options.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar.
Up, down, left, right on your D-pad actually tells your
a big bird is coming, huh?
friendly to either cover your tail or to disperse and take on the enemy or attack.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those
a-holes.
Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Little one coming. Did you kill Maverick or Goose?
I mean, I don't know which one it is out of all these.
Orders are to fire warnings.
Oh, Mother Goose one's there, right.
Movie Top Gun.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Maverick or Goose have got their ass kicked this game.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone got the lighthouse. I need the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours.
Stall warning.
Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Roug3 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Oh, wow. Good night.
The swarms. That's what your special.
What the hell was that?
Special good.
Yeah.
Figured, but why weren't we
That's
informed?
what it's for, like that kind of swarm like that.
Between branches as usual.
There we go.
Evading. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
There's the clusters.
The rest will intercept by UAV. The elevator's windbreak under threat. Nothing more.
Stall warning.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority. Locked. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
Stall warning.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 on my side. Cabin's fine, but
The ones at the base of the spike is where you want to be in that. It's cost for the clusters, but not yet.
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry.
Probably from where they are.
Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond.
These are MiGs and
Mother Goose 1.
one shot apiece.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Missile away.
Stall warning.
Golem 2, on your 6th.
Radar lock acquired.
There's a helicopter going to turn around and head back to the spire.
They're heading to the space elevator.
And then you'll be able to use the special. Get them on tail.
Flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond.
Stall warning.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Stall warning.
Let's go, Trigger.
Stall warning.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
What's it doing then?
See the
Mother Goose
clusters,
1.
Oh, there's another,
see the clusters at the, see the clusters at the bottom of the spike.
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
Use your special.
Obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Fly towards them. So,
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Didn't try and fly away.
Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed.
Didn't even think when they didn't press it, man.
Arsenal.
Not a shit.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. I'm spiked!
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
Caution. Pull up.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Stall warning.
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Stall warning.
Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
I've just gone that fucking way.
How many are in those clouds?
Multiple.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board.
Why isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through. He's suicide.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the...
Mage 2! Mage 2!
See how those clusters.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Another level done, was it?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president.
No.
There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Done for assassination, man. I didn't assassinate no one. Wasn't me. Got myself a fag and have a cup of tea. Oh, my eyes are getting heavy though. 2:30 in the morning. Stevie's gonna start yawning. Oh.
Oh yeah.
You've done some missions then, have you, in the background?
Yeah, still doing. Go check out Red guns all over these mountains staying under the clouds.
Hmm. Can't believe I've actually managed to get through some missions of this. Tell you, it's been a massive help.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right?
Hey, top shooter.
There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Mm-hmm. Mission 5. 4.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court.
Deceive and disrupt the enemy in the air above the base. Okay. No, right, I've opened up 2 airplanes. MiG and F-10 104C. Right, I might call it a night. I'll be back on this tomorrow. Well, yeah, Gareth said he'd be on about 3 PM. Oh.
RTB.
What's RTB?
Return to base. What we got here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Buy for your next mission, are you?
I don't know.
83,000.
I got what? Sorry, say that again.
You get 83,000.
Yeah, not a lot really. I've just got these 2 airplanes given to me.
Yeah.
They must be shit.
The 2 I said you'd get.
Yeah. But yeah, I can't buy anything at the moment, I don't think.
No, you don't need to buy anything for them. I mean, one of them's got no guns, one of them's got guns.
Never bought them. Yeah, I don't even know what I've got. I can't remember.
They're sticking to what you've got. I mean, you ain't got enough for the the Mirage yet.
Nah.
But you do have enough for parts, do you not?
Not really, no.
Up above, no? No, like that.
10. You won't let me have that.
Below the Mirage? No, I've got the Mirage yet.
No.
Nothing above it. You need to buy that to be able to unlock those.
Yeah.
Nothing lower.
I'm going to call it a night, I think, now. Done really well, man. I can't believe it. It's be completed in no time.
I just destroyed 11 FA-18s and 2 helicopters. Mind you, ground targets 23. Don't got a lot for them.
Because when I'm going full throttle, all I do is put the brake on and turn. Should I decelerate as well as put the brake on and turn? Because I just usually just put the brake on and then turn, hold it until I've turned, and then let go.
You might hold down the brake as you're turning to get behind the enemy.
Yeah. Oh, mate, you're in my head off now.
And hit the afterburners as you're coming out of it, so as you can catch up to them, so they're not too far ahead of you. But it will say what it is, whether it's a MiG or this, and then you start to get used to what you're flying, what his speed capabilities are. So as you'll know how early to use the afterburners from after braking to catch up.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than coming up against things like SU-37s that can just fly by you every time, you know, and outrun you.
That's going to be me for tonight, I think.